Good morning, class. So, my name is Gabriela Sandra, and you can call me Miss Gaby. Okay, so today I will be your English teacher. And before we start our lesson, I have some classroom agreements that we have to agree with, okay? So, the first one is raise your hand if you want to talk or if you want to ask something, okay? Second one is listen. Listen when your teacher or your friend is talking, okay? And the last one is be respectful. Please respect your teacher and also respect your friends. So do you get it, class? Okay, great. Now I have a video for you to watch. Okay, so do you like the song, class? Yeah, you like it? Great. So now I have a question for you. If you want to answer it, please raise your hand, okay? Now, what are the animals mentioned in the song? Okay, who wants to answer it? Please raise your hand. Okay, you want to answer? What are the animals that are mentioned in the video? Elephant, great. Flamingo, great. Giraffe, okay, correct. Buffalo, correct. Zebra, okay, great. And then lion, okay, great. You have a very good memory. Okay. Now, class, I have a text here and I will read it to you, but I want you to repeat after me, okay? Okay. Tiger. Tigers are wild animals. They are the biggest cat of their breed. Male tigers weigh at least 180 to 320 kilos, and the female is 120 to 180 kilos. So the female is thinner than the male. They live in the jungle. Tiger runs faster than a lion, but they are still slower than a cheetah. Tigers are carnivores. They usually hunt in daylight. Their targets are deers, hags, antelope, and also mouse deers. The difference between tigers and the other cats is their signature fur. They have stripes in their body. These stripes are used as a camouflage to hunt in the jungle. They also have the same function as a fingerprint in the human body. If you want to see a tiger, you have to go to the zoo because they are very dangerous in wildlife. Okay, so thank you for reading the text with me, class. Now I have a question. Are there any words that you don't understand from this text? No? No, you understand all of the words? Are you sure? Okay, then I will check. So, what is wild? If anyone know the answer, you can raise your hand. Okay, you know what is wild? Okay. Correct. Wild is liar in Bahasa Indonesia. But can anyone explain it to me in English? No? Okay, then I will explain it to you. So wild is living in a state of nature. Okay? So like for tigers, they live in jungles. So they are considered as wild animals. Do you understand, class? Okay, great. Now, what is breed? Can anyone tell me what is breed? No? Okay, so a breed is the same thing with species. Okay, so it is a specific group of an animal. Okay, do you understand, guys? Okay, great. Now, what is the meaning of hunt? Okay, you know the meaning of hunt? Correct. It is berburu in Bahasa Indonesia. But can someone explain hunt in English to me? No? Okay. So hunt is to chase or to kill animal for food. So like tigers or other wild animals, they chase and kill other animal to eat. Okay, do you understand, guys? Okay, great. And then what is daylight? Does anyone know what daylight means? No, it's not like sinar, but it's pretty much the same. Can anybody tell me what is daylight? No? Okay, so daylight is the time of the day when there is light from the sun. So it's like from morning to evening. Okay, you guys understand? Great. So the next one is, what is stripes? Do you know what is stripes? No? Okay. So a stripe is the same as a line. But stripe is usually a different color than the background. Okay. So like a tiger, as you can see here, a tiger's fur is orange. But if you look here, there are black stripes. Okay, you guys understand? Great. Now, last, what is camouflage? No? No one know what is camouflage? Okay. So camouflage is disguising the presence of human, animal, or object. So it makes the animal or the human or the object cannot be seen by others. Okay? You guys understand? Great. Okay, class. I still have another questions for you, and you can answer these questions by looking at the text. Okay. So the first question, what kind of animals are tigers? Does anyone know the answer? Okay, you want to answer? What is the answer? Yes, correct. They are wild animals. Great. So the second question, where do tigers live? You know the answer? Okay. Where do tigers live? Correct. They live in the jungle. Great. Now, the third question, what animal runs faster than a tiger? Does anyone know? You can read the text again if you forgot. Okay, you know the answer? What animal is it? Great, it is cheetah. Okay. Now, what animal runs slower than a tiger? Okay. Great. It is a lion. Great. Now, for the next question, what part of the human body that have the same function as the tiger's stripes? We can look at the text. Okay, you want to answer? Great. It is the fingerprint. Okay. And the next question is, where should you go if you want to see a tiger? Okay, what's the answer? Yes, you can go to the zoo. Okay, you did a good job, class. Okay, class, now I have 2 sentences for you. First, let's read the sentence together. So, they live in the jungle. Okay. Tiger runs faster than a lion. Great. Okay. Now, after reading these 2 sentences, can anybody point out the difference between these 2 sentences? Can anybody guess what's the difference between these 2 sentences? No, you cannot. Okay, then I will give you a hint. Now, look at the words that I underlined. They live and tiger runs. Okay, after reading the words that I underlined, do you notice the difference now? Still no? Okay, then I will explain it to you. So, if you look here, the verb in the first sentence, it doesn't use S, but in the second sentence, the verb run changes into runs. It uses S behind it. So this is called simple present tense. Okay, so this is simple present tense. This is the pattern. Subject plus verb 1 plus complement. Like this. So they is the subject, live is the verb, and the complement is in the jungle. Same as this one. Okay? Now, as you can see in these two sentences, the verb form changes according to the subject. Now, can anybody guess how the verb changes? Look at this. Can anybody guess? No? Okay. The verb changes according to the subject. So, in the first sentence, because the subject is they, which is first person singular, plural, the verb stays as live. But in the second sentence, the subject is tiger, which is third person singular. The verb changes into runs. So, if the subject is first person singular or plural, the verb stays the same. But if the subject is third person singular, then the verb changes. So we add s or es, or for the verb ending in y, we change it into ies. Okay, do you get it, class? Okay, great. So class, when do we use simple present tense? Can you guess? Simple present tense. No, you don't know? Okay, then I will tell you. So first, we use it for describing habits. Habits. Can anybody guess what is habits? This is pretty easy. I bet you have heard the word habits a lot. Can anybody tell me? Okay, what is habit? Great, you are correct. So habit is something that we do repeatedly. Okay, habits, something that is done repeatedly. So, can anybody give me an example of habits? It doesn't have to be from the text because it would be too hard for you. You can just take example from daily life, like your habits, something that you done in your daily life. Can anybody give me an example? Okay, you. Okay, great. You're correct. She wakes up at 7 a.m. in the morning. You're great. You're correct. Now, the next. So we use simple present tense not only for describing habits, but also to tell general truth. Does anybody in this class know what does general truth mean? Guess. Can you guess? What is general truth? No, still don't know? Okay. So general truth is the same as facts. So it is something that is fixed. It is a fact. Okay. Can anybody give me a fact? Something that, okay, it might be too hard for you, so I will give you an example first. So the example for general truth is the earth revolves around the sun. Do you understand? Okay, so it is a fact, right? the earth revolves around the sun. Now, can anybody give me another example of general truth? Okay, you? Okay, great. The water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. You're correct. And now, simple present tense is also used to describe fixed arrangements. So, does anybody know what is a fixed arrangement? No, you don't know? Try to guess. Fixed arrangements. What is an arrangement? Yeah, correct. Arrangement is a meaning. So, what is a fixed arrangement? Great. A meeting that is fixed. Okay, so for the definition, it is fixed events, or it could be meeting that happens in the future. Okay, can anybody tell me the example of fixed arrangement? Can anybody try? Okay, you want to try? Okay, what is the example? Great! Oh my god, you're great. His mother arrives tomorrow. That is correct. So, in the sentence, his mother arrives tomorrow. Then, it means that it is fixed that his mother will arrive, but it is happen in the future because she will arrive tomorrow. Okay, do you understand now? Okay, great job. So you have understand about simple present tense, right? Okay, class, now I have a little exercise for you. This exercise is called guess the animal. Okay, so I will give you a worksheet, and in the worksheet there will be 5 short description text about an animal, and I want you to read each text carefully and write the answer below each text. Okay, I will give you 10 minutes to do this. Okay class, time's up. Now let's review the worksheet together. So the first text, let's read it together. This animal is a small mammal with a short tail and pointed ears. It is a weak and timid animal and is always surrounded by many enemies. Compared to its small body, it has large-sized ears. The large area of the ears catches almost every sound wave produced in the air and transfers them into the inner ear. This makes it detect its enemies in time and run to safety zones. They have large, powerful hind legs. The 2 front paws have 5 toes. The extra called dew claw. The hind feet have 4 toes. This animal is herbivores. They eat vegetable, tree bark, and herbs. What kind of animal is this? So, can anyone answer what kind of animal is this? You want to answer? Okay, what kind of animal is this? Rabbit. Correct. This animal being described in this text is rabbit. Okay, great. Now for the second text, let's read it together again. This animal is lively, and clever. It has a long tail, 2 legs, and 2 hands. It has feathers that are very dense. It also has long arms for climbing because this animal likes to climb. This animal has a climbing habit. It can climb on a single tree to another tree. In addition to climbing, it also likes to scratch its body. This animal is known to learn and use tools to help in getting food. Its favorite food is banana. This animal lives in the jungle. What kind of animal is this? So who wants to answer this one? Can anybody answer this one? Okay, you want to answer? Okay, what's your answer? Monkey. Great. The answer for this one is monkey. Great. Now for the next text, let's read it together again. This animal is one of the biggest animal in the world. This animal comes from Africa. It has a big body. Its color is gray. It has 4 legs. Its legs are very big and very strong. This animal has 2 white ears and 2 black and small eyes. It has a long trunk. It has 2 long and pointed teeth called tusk. Its tusk and legs can be a weapon to defend itself from other animals. This animal is a herbivore. It likes to eat some plants such as grass, small trees, leaves, and others. What kind of animal is this? Okay, from the description, I'm sure this one is pretty easy. Can anybody guess? Okay, you want to guess? Correct, it is elephant. Great. Now, the next sentence, the next text. This animal is a bear-like animal which originally lived in the center and western part of China. It has distinguishing features that make them different from other species of bear. This animal has white thick fur which cover all of their body with black eyes, patches, ears, nose, legs, shoulders, and arms. Those black marks make this animal unique and different. This animal has a big head, a short tail, rounded ears, and a long muzzle with a big nose. This animal loves to eat bamboo. What kind of animal is this? Can anybody guess? What is an animal that comes from China, has black marks in their body, and likes to eat bamboo? Does anybody know? Okay, you want to try? What is your answer? Panda. Correct. It is panda. Okay, so for the last text, let's read it together again. This animal is a type of mammal that has uniqueness because it is very recognizable from the color, and the style of his body. This animal has a body shape like a horse with the characteristics, especially in the form of black and white striped leather. This animal cannot be found all over the world. It is an African country animal. It loves to live in a region overgrown with wild plants like grasslands and shrubs. This animal is herbivore and its favorite food is fresh grass. What kind of animal is this? Can you guess? What kind of animal is herbivore and have black and white stripes leather? Can anybody guess? Okay, you want to answer? Okay, what is your answer? Zebra. Correct. This animal being described here is a zebra. Okay, now I have another exercise for you. So I will distribute the worksheet, and in this worksheet there will be a text describing an animal, which is giraffe, and after you read the text you have to answer the questions. Okay, now I will give you 10 minutes to do this. Okay class, time's up. Now let's read the text together again. Giraffes are one of the world's tallest mammals. They are well known for their long necks, long legs, and spotted patterns. Giraffes have small horns or knobs on top of their head that grow to be about 5 inches long. These knobs are used to protect the head in fights. Male giraffes are larger than the female giraffes. Males weigh between 400 and 3,000 pounds and stand up to 19 feet tall. Female giraffes weigh between 1,600 and 2,600 pounds and grow to be 16 feet tall. Giraffe populations are relatively stable. Healthy giraffes live about 25 years in the wild. Giraffes can be found in the central, eastern, and southern Africa. Giraffes live in the savannas of Africa, where they roam freely among the tall trees and land, dense forests, and open plains. Their long necks helps giraffes eat leaves from tall trees, typically acacia trees. If they need to, giraffes can go for several days without water. Instead of drinking, giraffes stay hydrated by the moisture from leaves. Giraffes are non-territorial, social animals. They travel in large herds that are not organized in any way. Herds may consist of any combination of sexes or ages. Female giraffes typically give birth to one calf after a 15-month gestation period. During the first week of its life, The mother carefully guards her calf. Young giraffes are very vulnerable and cannot defend themselves. While mothers feed, the young are kept in small nursery groups. Giraffes are hunted for their meat, coat, and tails. The tail is prized for good luck bracelets, fly whisk, and string for sewing beads. The coat is used for shield coverings. Habitat destruction and fragmentation are also threats to giraffes' population. Okay, so this time the texts are a little bit long. Now, okay, class, now let's check your answer together. Okay, the first question, in which country can giraffes be found? Okay, so who wants to answer this question? Please raise your hand. Okay, you want to answer? What is your answer? Correct. So, giraffes can be found in Eastern and Southern Africa. Correct, you did a great job. So, the second question, how do giraffes stay hydrated? Okay, who wants to answer this one? Okay, you want to answer? Great, what is the answer? Correct. So giraffes stay hydrated by moisture of the leaves. Okay, class, now that we have read the text together, now let's check your answers together. Okay, so number 1, in which country can giraffes be found? Who wants to answer this question? Please raise your hand. Okay, you want to answer? What is the answer for question number 1? Okay, correct. So giraffes can be found in Eastern and Southern Africa. Okay, now number 2, how do giraffes stay hydrated? Okay, you want to answer? What is the answer? Correct. So giraffes stay hydrated by the moisture of leaves. Okay, great job. Now number 3, how much does male and female giraffes weigh? Who wants to answer this question? Okay, you want to answer? What is the answer for question number 3? Okay, so the male weigh 400 pounds to 300 pounds, and the female? Okay, correct. The female weigh from 1,600 to 2,600 pounds. Correct. So number 4, what does hunter look for from giraffes? Can anybody answer this question? Okay, you. What is the answer for this question? Okay, so hunter look for the meat, coat, and tails. Okay, correct. You did a great job. And for the last question, when do female giraffes give birth? Can anybody answer this question? Okay, you want to answer? What is the answer? Correct. So female giraffes give birth after 15 months gestation period. Okay, class, you did a very great job here. Okay, class, so What have we learned today? Great, we learned about animals. Okay, now what kind of animals have we learned today? Can anyone answer? Okay, you want to answer? Okay. Great, elephant. Okay, flamingo, buffalo, zebra, and okay, you forgot? You forgot the rest? Okay. Can anybody continue his answer? Okay, you want to continue? Okay. Giraffe. Okay, yeah, we learned about giraffe. Tiger. Great. Rabbit, monkey, and panda. Okay, correct. Great job, both of you. Now, what did we learn today beside animal? Correct. We learned about simple present tense. Now, can someone explain to me when do we use simple present tense? Okay, can you explain to me? Great. Okay, so we use simple present tense to describe about habits, general truth, and fixed arrangement. Okay, can anybody give me an example of habits? This time, the sentence have to be about animals. Okay, can anybody give me an example of habits? Okay, you want to try? Okay. The monkey climbs the tree every day. Correct. It is a habit. Okay, great job. Now, can anybody give me an example of general truth? Okay, you want to try? Panda originally comes from China. Great job. It is true. It is correct. Now for fixed arrangement, can anybody try? Okay, you want to try? My sick dog goes to the vet tomorrow. Correct. Great job, class. Okay, now for the last activity, I will give you one more exercise. So for this exercise, there will be a text, a descriptive text about whales, and I want you to read the text, and after you read the text, I want you to answer the questions. Okay, and then that is part 1, and the part 2, I want you to write a descriptive text in only one paragraph about any animal that you want to write. Okay, can you do it? Okay, I will give you 15 minutes for this. Okay, class, time's up. Please collect your papers to me now. Okay, great. So thank you, class, for joining my class today. Thank you for being good students, and I will see you next time. Thank you.